Hello everyone, this is another Platinum video. Number 55 is Life is Strange. I got recommended this game, I finally got around to doing it and I'm glad I did because this story was, in my opinion, pretty phenomenal. It's a story based choice game like The Walking Dead from the Telltale series and whatnot, everything like that. But unlike the Uncharted videos, it's going to be categorised into two simple categories. Number one is completing the chapters and number two is getting all the optional photos within the chapter. Throughout the chapters, you'll see what I thought was a big moment in each chapter. So it's just going to be chapter 1, chapter 2, chapter 3, chapter 4, chapter 5 in that order. So it's all in nice chronological order for you to watch. But yeah, if you do like it, give a like, subscribe, and your best moment in Life is Strange. And recommendations for the next Platinum. So yeah, enjoy the video. I don't know if this will be a trophy or whatnot, but I think it might be. Because it's a photo of some sort. So it might be a trophy? Question mark. There we go. Macro Eyes. Take an optional photo in episode 1.
Thank you. Rachel Amber. She looks so hopeful and pretty.
I gotta take a picture of the statue from the front. Right. This next trophy is for the statue at the front of the school.
I better read Warren's text.
There we go.
Blows my phone.
Take that picture. Take a picture of this geezer. There we go. Wide angles. Take the optional photo too in episode 1.
Go for a tree flip.
Let's get Trevor all over that action.
Alright, this is another one, so taking a picture is Donnie falling off his skateboard. Time to get humiliated Trevor with a photo after you failed miserably. There we go. There's another optional photo, done it? Telephotogenic. There we go. Take the third optional photo. Alright, so after to take a picture of squirrel here by the tree where the dormitories are for the other optional photo. This little guy's got a very poorly rendered can. There we go. Close-ups. Optional photo. Pretty easy.
Home sweet home. My favorite.
Alright, you just gotta take a picture in this mirror for another trophy, I believe. This would be another optional photo. I think it's number 5, I think. There we go, red eye. In his room, he's got to mess this stuff up.
Photo Tetris and leave Victoria a message.
Once you've messed this up, we can take a picture of the new looking photo.
This one there.
There we go.
A pattern is emerging.
A middle finger. There we go, picture is taken. That should be the trophy. There we go, focused.
Alyssa, move your head.
If you insist, Max.
Now that's what I'm talking about. I actually helped somebody.
Right, this next one's literally just crack on the window from the football. Looks like a bullet hole more than anything. Right, zoomed in. Another optional photo, number 7. Right, we're in the parking lot and just had to take a picture of the window we've just drawn on for the optional photo, which is optional photo number 8 in chapter 1. It should be popping now. There we go. Focal pointed.
Take a step back, Nathan Prescott.
Oh man, you're telling me what to do?
Get away from her, dude.
Nobody tells me what to do. My parents, not the principal, or that whore in the bathroom.
Max? Chloe?
No way.
Right, this next one is just of this little guy up here vibing on top of the rock. Could take a picture of him.
I got you.
Little blurry bird. There we go. Maximum apprent. I don't know what that word is. We'll forget about that one. Right, this next one is just have to take a picture of Chloe behind it. There we go. This is for the Light Leak trophy. And Visionary as well. There we go, Visionary. Get all optional photos. Oh, that's the end of the chapter. Chapter 1 is done. It's completely glitching on my screen, Jesus. Oh, chapter 1's done. We're on to chapter 2 now. These are the end stats I got and the choices I made to sum up chapter 1. I'll probably do this for the other chapters too, just to see what we did. Yeah, I reported Nathan, 65%. I made fun of Victoria because she deserved it. I intervened to help out Kate because why not? And not gonna lie, I could not find a hiding spot, so I was just out in the open and I took the blame for the weed. For my friend's stats, there's only one person who played this, and they pretty much took all opposite of me, bar one. So yeah, that's chapter 1 done. We're going to chapter 2 now. Right, the next trophy and the first optional photo of this chapter is to take a picture of this rabbit. This is in Kate's room after you have a shower. It's literally right at the start of the chapter. So, there's a trophy right about now. There we go. Field of View. Right, this next one's take a picture of this squirrel nomming on half a donut, which literally just got out of the bin. But that's optional, well, optional photo number 2. There we go. Full exposure. Alright, this next one is take a photo of the whale sign. This is pretty self-explanatory. It's the 2 Whale Diner. Straight after you leave the accommodation. There we go. Processor. This next one's literally just right in the back of the diner. Just to take a picture of his dog. Dog's just vibing. There we go. That's number 4 for chapter 2. Just round the back of the diner. Image stabilizer. This next one's in the bathroom of the diner. Right here, the graffiti on the mirror. Pretty easy. There's 3 of them all in the same location pretty much. 2 outside the diner and some more inside the diner. Compressed. Alright, this next one's a picture of the school bus. It's in the junkyard after you leave the diner. It's literally right behind you when you get playing again. Nothing too difficult. Pixelated.
That dough is the perfect photo op.
Next one says dough. Take a picture of it. Literally around the corner in the junkyard. Nothing too difficult. This is number 7. And the trophy is dynamic range. Move on to the next one. And this next one is just take a picture of Chloe after the bottle shooting scene. It's not too bad. Quite an easy one. Even though it was quite literally just taking evidence that she stole the gun. But that's colorized.
Eureka! She's got it.
No, you got it.
Alright, this photo is taking a picture of Warren after you do the science experiment.
You guys really broke the bounds of science.
Look at him. Looks chuffed with himself. But that's optional photo number 9.
That was fun helping Warren. He's pretty
Move on to the 10th one for the last one for this chapter. Alright, I think this is the last photo for this chapter. Take a picture of this girl here. Take a picture of her. I think that's the last one for the chapter. Then move on to chapter 3. Well, episode 3. Resolution Revolution is the trophy. There we go. And we should get the next one for doing optional trophies. There we go. Lab Master. Oh god, the men know what the men know what family member she's got.
What about your mother, Kate? You'll destroy her. She doesn't care about a video. She loves you.
You don't know my mother at all.
Oh god.
She already thinks Satan has me on the fast track to hell. Let's prove it.
Oh god. Do a flip! Well, that failed miserably, didn't it? I don't have any rewind power. Oh god. It's the first main death of the series. And I guarantee she probably gets blamed for pushing her off or something. There we go, out end of the chapter, out of time. We move on to chapter 3. Right, we finished episode 2. It was a good episode, and you know, it was better than the first one. Got a first major character kill. Well, I say major. Got the first character kill off. But these are the decisions I made. I told Kate to wait for proof because I thought it might have been the better decision, which obviously turned out not to be. I then decided to answer Kate's call, which really annoyed Chloe, but I thought it was a good thing to do. That was 79% of people. I didn't shoot Frank, just for the sheer fact it seemed a bit unlawful. But I'm guessing if you tried to shoot him, though, I think the gun might have been out of ammo, so maybe I should have done that. But I couldn't save Kate, 44% did, and 56% of people actually did save her. And I decided to blame Nathan because he deserves to get blamed. I want to see what happens, see if he gets caught out and whatnot, and 70% of people did. We go over to the friends list. I mean, there's only one person, but they decided to go to the police with Kate. They answered Kate's call. They did the same as me of not shooting Frank. They couldn't save Kate. Oh no, they did try to shoot Frank. Sorry, they did try to shoot him. They couldn't save Kate either, and they decided to blame Mr. Jefferson. But yeah, chapter 2 is done, and we're going into chapter 3 now, and hopefully the story like evolves quickly and turns into a good one. But yeah, we'll be back for the other stats at the end of the chapter. So yeah, let's get into it.
Victoria must have her own power if she found time to steal
Right.
this from my room.
You might actually take a picture of it now, which is the first one of the chapter. This little game character figure. It glows in the dark, which is pretty cool. There it is, hopefully. There we go. Parallax view. Alright. If I can get a squirrel to stay, this is the next picture,
And say nothing.
which is optional photo number 2,
Gotcha.
which is popping now. Lens crafted.
He's asleep. I hate to wake them up, but I want a picture. Good evening, fish.
Right. This is just take a picture of the fish inside the science lab, I think it is. When you sneak in with Chloe at night. It's pretty easy. But yeah, that's this trophy done. We move on to the next. For a reflex, take an optional photo number 3. Alright, we just got to take a picture of the skeleton with a cigarette in his mouth. Look at him. He's stylish even in the dead. Which is called the histogramma. That's optional photo number 4. Right, let's go take a picture of Chloe sat in the chair,
Chloe,
looking all professional and
say
whatnot.
hello to my little friend. Say goodnight to the bad guy.
There we go, that's optional photo number 5. I don't think that's bouquet. Next photos, I take a picture of my new outfit in the mirror. This is for optional number 6 photo. There we go, that's done. Pinhold. Take the 6th optional photo in chapter 3. Alright, after scaring the bird off downstairs in Chloe's house, just go out back and take a picture of it. That's for optional photo number 7. Pretty easy. But move on to number 8. raw strength. Alright, this next one is to take a picture of this truck. You just have to speak to this guy, find out what truck it is, and rewind and do the conversation again, and he allows you to take the picture of the truck. Big 18-wheeler, all-American truck. That's optional pitch number 8 outside the diner. Let's go! Viewfinder. We'll move on to the next one, which is literally around the corner. Right, this next picture is to take a picture of dead bird.
So ominous.
Getting swarmed by ants, I think. Or something anyway. But yeah, that's optional picture number 9. Optican. Let's go. I think there's one more left of this chapter, then it's done.
I'll let her know that.
Right. In this flashback scene,
Now
you have to take a picture of Chloe and her dad.
Make me a star.
This is the last one of this chapter, I think. So we may get 2 trophies. If there's double reaction, then there's 2 trophies. It's Flash and Camera Eye, the 2 trophies. I don't know which one will be on the screen, but you'll soon see one of them. But that's getting all optional photos and what the fuck? Oh, did that happen then? But I think that's the end of the chapter. There we go, Chaos Theory, complete chapter 3. Right, we're here after chapter 3 is finished, Chaos Theory. That felt like a very short chapter compared to the last 2. But yeah, again, we're here for the stats. For the starting one, we stole the money, because why not? The second choice, we kissed Chloe, like 77% of people. We sided with Chloe against a confrontation with David. 81% of people did. You kept Frank's dog from harm. We threw the bone in the parking lot and not towards the road, because I don't know why we'll do that. And we gave Chloe David's gun after finding it in Frank's cupboard. Switch over to the friend stats. Nearly a full decider. We both decided on stealing the money, kissing Chloe, siding with Chloe, keeping the dog from getting harmed, but she decided to let Frank keep the gun. We decided to give Chloe back the gun. But yeah, that's chapter 3 done, and we're going on to chapter 4 now. So yeah, let's get straight into it.
Chloe, I'll just drift to sleep, dreaming of us here together, forever. Thank you so much. I'm so proud of you for following your dreams. Don't forget about me. Never. I love you, Max. See you around.
Sooner than you think.
Alright, this first trophy of episode 4 is when you've finished with the alternative timeline stuff. You have to take a picture of Chloe in a chair. That is for the trophy ambience. So that's popping up now, I think. There we go, ambient. Take the optional photo in chapter 4. Move on to number 2.
I better move his plank if I... Excuse me. Just one picture, please.
Right, these next pictures for these eggs here in the garage. You just have to move the plank out the way. It's called time lapsed.
Another photo from my Arcadia Bay Wildlife series.
It should be popping now. There we go. Time lapsed. That's optional photo number 2 in chapter 4. Right, the next optional photo is this little rock pile here in the accommodation campus.
For posterity.
Nothing too difficult, as there's many others have been. But that's number 3. Balance. We move on to number 4. Right, the next one, number 4, the rangefinder trophy. To take a picture of these 2 squirrels after speaking to Samuel. I think it's the janitor, I think. You just have to throw some food down and they both come over. There we go. Rangefinder. We move on to number 4. Alright, the next photo is these footsteps going up the hill. This is number 5. I said that wrong in the last clip, but this is number 5. But we are going to number 6 after this. Gamma value. Alright, for this one, for number 6, just have to take a picture of the beached whales.
Chloe in an alternate reality.
Hopefully YouTube doesn't like throw a fit at this, but it's number 6. Dio pitch. What that is? Yeah, it's number 7. Alright, this next one at number 7 is take a picture of this bird sitting on top of the fence. When you eventually finish the investigation of the board and enclosed room, you go to this barn and it's just round the corner. Fish eye. Right, this next photo, number 8, is we're inside the barn and you take a picture of this owl. He's on the upper level. There he is, chilling and vibing. It's called Manually Exposed. We go on to the last one of this episode before we move on to the final episode.
Rachel, no, please not her.
Chloe.
Rachel, why?
I'm sorry, Chloe. I'm so sorry.
I loved her so much. How can she be dead? What kind of world does this? Who does this?
Right, this next one's taking a picture of this double moon inside the swimming hall, I think is for the Vortex party. Don't know about this music, it's more than likely to do me over and get me copyrighted, but we move. So this is the last one of this chapter, so it'll be 2 trophies, tripod, and the next one. Right, this is the last one for the chapter. The guide's got it the wrong way around.
I'm not in the mood,
But this is definitely the last one of the order photos in the chapter. This is number 10. There'll be 2 trophies, but I'll put the ending chapter one on for order pictures. Slideshow as one, and Stutterbag for getting all photos in chapter 4. The dark room. Ah, that was a fucking plot twist. Right then, we have finished chapter 4 or episode 4, whatever, and after that late plot twist, it is finished, and here are the decisions what were made. 53% of people, including me, accepted to off alternate timeline Chloe. 46% let Warren beat the crap out of Nathan, which was fair and justified. 67% of people, no one got hurt, so that was good. I didn't even know there was other outcomes to that, but I'm glad I managed to get the best one. And 25% of us got the outcome of Victoria not believing your warning, which is what it is. Obviously the friend stats were the same on accepting Chloe's request, except but they got the same decision on letting Warren beat up Nathan. The same on no one got hurt, and not the same, and they didn't warn Victoria. So yeah, we're on to the last and final chapter of number 5. So yeah, hopefully it's a good round off to the story. Let's get straight into it. Right, the first photo of chapter 5 is when you come back to the classroom. To say you have to speak to Kate here, comfort her, give her a hug, whatnot, then take a picture of her, and that's the first one. Not long now until we finish the game, and it's starting to pick up in the end chapter. But yeah, there's the trophy. We move on to number 2.
Holidays in 1 week. Life is
Alright, we just have to yoink this camera off this woman and take a photo of her inside the museum. That's number 2 of episode 5, called Night Vision. We go on to number 3.
Take one last picture of me. I want to be your best subject.
I almost don't believe that, but I think you've finally learned from me.
Alright, this picture, optional number 3, is you have to request a photo of Mr. Jefferson. There we go, framed. That's number 3. We move on to number 4 now. Let's move straight into it. Right, for this next photo, we just have to take a picture of his beach whale. Well, I say beach whales, he's halfway mainland by now. But let's take a picture of this whale, and that's one of the photos. That's number 4. Camera obscura. Right, the next one, number 5, I think it is take a picture of this car on top of the building. It obviously got up there somehow, and just take a picture of it, and that's the next one. Move on to number 6. Blow up. Right, on to the next. Right, just got to look at this etching in the table a couple of times.
or a nightmare.
This is number 6. We're getting closer and closer to the end of the game. But that is Iris. I'll move on to the next one. Alright, just got to take a picture of these big squirrels and continuously get down the hall. It's a bit mind-bendy, but these massive ass squirrels out the window. That's number 7. Sensor. Alright, move on to number 8. 8. This little skeleton over in the corner. We gotta take a picture of it. I can find the right angle. There we go, on display. I'm kind of going backwards with this photo, I think. Right, the 9th one is Warren's locker. Just gonna open it up and see what's inside. A shrine.
That is too weird. Fucking scary.
Gotta take a picture of it though.
In case I need evidence.
I did.
This is number 9. The second to last picture of the game. Light meter. Move on to the last one. Right. The last photo of the game, I think, is
That bottles were out to get me.
it's taking a picture of these bottles. That should be the last 2 trophies for the photos. There's one. Gotta get the other. There we go. Selfie awareness. Take all optional photos in episode 5.
Max, it's time. Chloe, I'm so sorry. I don't want to do this.
I know, Max. But we have to. We have to save everybody, okay? And you'll make those fuckers pay for what they did to Rachel. Being together this week, it was the best farewell gift I could have hoped for. You're my hero, Max. I'll always love you. Now get out of here, please. Do it before I freak. And Max Caulfield, don't you forget about me.
Never.
That was a phenomenal game. And that's the platinum. Honestly, these sort of storytelling games are phenomenal. Right then, we have finished the game and the platinum has been achieved, but we still have the stats to go over. There's only one major stat to pick. That's just choosing between Arcania Bay sacrificing or sacrifice Chloe. And I decided to sacrifice Chloe. I thought, you know, it's pretty much what the game's been hinting at all game, that Chloe needs to die pretty much. Because you have to save her on the tracks, then you save her again, and whatnot over and over again. And you know, it's just been a majority to try to save Chloe, but I thought in the end that the ultimate sacrifice is Chloe to set the timeline back to normal. I don't know about what happens in the second one if you sacrifice Arcania Bay, but I'll have a look at that separately. But yeah, I chose to sacrifice Chloe, same as 52% of people, and friends, they decided to sacrifice Arcania Bay, which is fair enough. But yeah, if you do like this video, please give it a like and subscribe and tell me what your choices were on this game. But yeah, thank you all for watching, and in a bit.